Lesson 5, Conducting the Meeting Part 1. Conducting the meeting. To the experience observed, a well-run meeting seems almost effortless. Time is used efficiently, the tone is constructive, and the quality of ideas is good. Despite their apparent simplicity, results like this usually don't just happen. They grow from some important communication skills. Example: for meeting to be effective, participation is required from all those present. The key skills of interpersonal communication and listening are important. To ensure the success of a meeting, good preparation is essential and the role of the chairperson is paramount. If these conditions are met, then all participants should leave the meeting feeling a sense of accomplishment, not as if their time has been wasted. Beginning the meeting. Effective openings get the meeting up to a good start. First, they give everyone a clear picture of what is to be accomplished. Second, they define how the group will try to research its goal. Finally, they set the stage for a good teamwork and thus good results. The first few remarks by the person who canceled the meeting can set the stage for a constructive sessions. Example: small talk. Whether you are holding the meeting or attending the meeting, it is polite to make small talk while you're waiting for the meeting to start. You should discuss things unrelated to the meeting, such as weather, family, or weekend plans. Beginning the meeting. Identify the goals of the meeting, provide necessary background information, show how the group can help, preview the meeting, identify time constraints. Identify the goals of the meeting. Goals for an effective meeting should include starting and ending on time, addressing all agenda items in full, and summarizing the results of the meeting for all participation. Provide necessary background information. Background information is placed shortly after the hook or attention grabber. Both are intertwined as the hook cannot be separated from the background information. Show how the group can help. A group can be defined as individuals who come together to accomplish a particular task or goal. Group dynamic refers to the attitudinal and behavior characteristic of a group. Review the meeting. An advanced showing, as of a movie or art exhibition, to which a selected audience is invited before public presentation begins. For example, during the baby swap storyline on Y&R between Sharon and Ashley, numerous preview and update articles detail the history behind the swap, Adam's role in the speculation on when Sharon would learn the truth. Identify time constraints. Interrelated with both cost and scope constraints. Time constraints determine when a project or a task start when they must be finished. Conducting the business. Operating a for-hire vehicle or company. Receiving money or other compensation from the use of a for-hire vehicle. Causing or allowing another person to do same or advertising for receiving the originate in the city of Portland. Encourage participation. One of the biggest fear new instructors have is that no one is going to speak up in class. And in fact, many teachers are frustrated by the fact that students often do not respond to their questions or seems unprepared for section. A. Overhead questions. B. Direct questions. C. Reverse questions. D. Relay questions. A. Overhead questions. Overhead questions are those in which the program leader asks a question to the participants. In general, anyone can answer. These questions can be much safer because they do not put anyone on the spot. Example: who can name the 5 process group in the project management life cycle? B. Direct questions. Static questions are those in which the program leader asks a question to a specific participant. This is unnecessary on occasion. However, they can potentially put a person on the spot in the learning environment. It might be good to avoid this question. Example, Steven, what is an example of an allocation technique? C. Reverse questions. Reverse questions are also questions that are used as a response to a direct question to the program leader. A participant asks the program leader a question, and the program leader reverses the same question back to the person who asked the question. Example, participant asks the group leader, what should I do if my stockholders have completing requirements for my project? D. Relay questions. Relay questions are questions that are used as a response to a direct question to the program leader. A participant asks the program leader a question, and the program leader relays the question back to the participants in general. Example, A. Participants ask the group leader, what are some examples of ways on a process improvement project? Keep discussion on track. Whether in a business meeting or a spiritual discussion group, keeping focused on what you set out to do doesn't not happen naturally. It takes international facilitation and the cooperation of the group. Getting off track undermines the purpose of the group and causes frustration. Remind the group of time pressures. Most people see pressure situations as a threatening, and that makes them perform even less well. Seeing pressure as threat undermines your self-confidence, elicits fear of failure, impairs your short-term memory, attention and judgment, and spurs impulsive behavior. Wishing your and foully right, it also saps your energy. Summarize and redirect the discussion. A summary is a concise overview of the most important points from a communication, whether it's from a conversation, presentation, or document. Summarizing is a very important skill for an effective communicator. Use relevance challenges. Relevant is the concept of one topic being connected to another topic in a way that makes it useful to consider the second topic when considering the first. Promise to deal with good ideas later. Only after you've done the deal does it hit you that you gave away more than you got. You made too many promises. Keep a positive tone. Tone is how you describe the emotional quality of writing. It reflects the writer's attitude towards the reader and affects how the reader will respond. Ask questions and paraphrase to clarify understanding. Good listeners wait to the end to ask their questions so they can get their point across without interrupting you. Then you can ask them to explain it more so you can understand what they're talking about. Enhance the value of members' comments. Everyone wants to get a raise or a promotion, but rare are those employees who ask, what can I bring to the company? What they don't know is knowing how to add value to your company is the first step to getting a raise or promotion. Pay attention to cultural factors. This means that when designing people's interactions with computers and with others, by using them, we have to consider users in the widest intention possible, the new forms of interactions that go beyond the task-oriented approach, and the context of use that transcend personal desktop computers. That's all. Thanks for watching.